it is so early, and if you're a Reds fan, you're used to 3-22 starts in 2023, and we're the king franchise of it wins in April, Kyler. They don't matter, and you can sit there and talk about that all you want, but at the end of the day, the reinforcements we're getting in April do, and the team we're putting together.
Yeah. So today the Reds, obviously they got back some major pieces. And we needed it, obviously, right now. So Diaz, we're hoping he kind of reclaims the ninth. I know we kind of talked about Pagan and him maybe sharing that closer role. Hayes is coming back. I'm hoping he can bring that bat, make some contact, provide some good defense. I know that our outfield, we've discussed it many times, that it's one of the struggle points of our fielding. So
to say the least,
yeah. And he looked pretty good in AAA recently. A couple games ago, I think he threw out some dude at was it second or third, just hosed him from right field.
Yeah, I didn't see that, but I saw he had 2 hits and 4 RBIs already today.
I think it was 2 or 3 nights ago. He hosed someone. I can't remember if it was that third or second. I think it was second. It was. It was trying to stretch into a double and hosed him from right field. And then obviously McLain. So that's your spark plug. Like he's the guy that can hit, he can score, get runs, and like he is a game changer. Him and De La Cruz, like when you think of the Reds and Stevenson as well, like those are like the big offensive guys you typically think about when someone says, "Oh, like MLB The Show, I'm playing with the Reds," or like, "What do you know about the Reds?" Those are like the guys people know that don't follow Reds baseball.
Well, let's talk about, I mean, you said Stevenson, Kyler. That's a huge point right there. And he's supposed to be starting his rehab stint, all goes well, next Tuesday. So hopefully we can have him back by May and be ready to go for the push. But, man, think about what this team's done already in April. We're hovering right around 500. We're at 500 as of today. Hopefully going to be above 500 after today. Without our closer, without our best infielder, and without a proven outfield bat. And I mean that, man. We're struggling. Lux is maybe an outfielder. Friedel, Fraley, Dunn in the outfield has been tough. Imagine this lineup, Kyler, with McLain in the 2-hole and Hayes settling into left field, and maybe in the bullpen back in Diaz locking down games. I think we look a lot better on paper.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. I think that those 3 key Reds players being back, maybe this is the team we've been waiting on and we've been talking about preseason.
Not a minute too soon, man. I mean, it's huge. I mean, this is not, we need it right now, not yesterday, not an hour ago. We're 8-8. The slate is clean. The slate is clean for the Reds. We're 8-8. Let's go out. Let's play some baseball. Let's forget about the 8 games we lost. We're second in the division. We're 8-8. Let's control what we can control. Go out there and win baseball games.
Well, seriously, like think about it though. Break it down. Like you got McLain, star infielder for us, besides obviously De La Cruz. You got Hayes to back up the outfield that we have been struggling with. And I mean, I can't say we got our closer back because we're kind of going between, but we got a significant piece of the closing role back all at the same time. So exactly what you said. Like we needed this 2 weeks ago, you know what I mean? So I'm glad to get some guys back and healthy. And like you said, Stevenson, like that'd be a big piece to come back as well.
Yeah, let's break down some guys. Like you said, I mean, Matt McLain, huge. Matt McLain's a 30 home run bat. He averages over 30 in a full campaign. He's not been healthy since last year, of course. He went out before the season started. I think it was like the game before spring training ended, too. It was kind of nasty. Matt McLain is a 25, 30 home run bat. We need him in the lineup. Need the power. Austin Hayes is a 20 home run, 30 double bat, Kyler. We need the power. We need the production, need the protection behind De La Cruz.
Yeah, you need the ball in play in general.
100%. And Stevenson, on top of that, is a 15, 20 home run bat, 270 hitter, doubles machine. We need the ball in play. We can't keep striking out like we have. You're 100% right. As a team, we're striking out about 26%, 27%, which is acceptable, but not when you consider there are guys like Espinal that don't strike out. Right. There are guys like Espinal that don't strike out. Guys like Friedel.
There's certain people that they're increasing that rate at an alarming, like they might be at a 50 or 40% strikeout rate, and it's just bumping that number so high.
Blake Dunn. Yeah, so like Blake Dunn, Spencer Steer is striking out way more than he does historically. De La Cruz is not seeing any improvement in his strikeout numbers. And I stuck my neck out, Kyler, big time for De La Cruz, so I need him to step up. I've talked my talk at work, man.
Dude, well, he adjusted his batting stance, and he looked really good in spring training.
I think it was the torpedo bat, man.
Well, it could be.
I really do. I think it was a torpedo bat. I think it was a serious issue, man. That I think it was a serious issue, the torpedo bat, that I think he felt like made it, he felt good for a day on it. And then he turns around and all of a sudden he can't hit. And if you notice for a couple games, he was hitting right-handed with his normal bat still. I don't know if you saw that. He was using torpedo bat from the left side and his normal bat
might be a comfort thing that he
I don't know what's comfortable about his right-handed hitting. Let's talk about his right-handed hitting this year. Since we're going to talk about comfort from Ellie De La Cruz. Ellie De La Cruz splits. Let's see, 2025 batting splits. So from versus lefties, versus righties, he's hitting 290, Kyler. Versus lefties, he's hitting 160. He has struck out he strikes out less from the left side than he does the right side. But comfort-wise, he's just continually been not a great player from the right-handed batter's box. And you got to see that change. But there were some moves, Kyle, that came with that. One move in particular surprised me. The move that did not surprise me was Jacob Hurtubise, Army strong. Jacob Hurtubise got sent down to the minor leagues, AAA. Right, I salute him goodbye. 10 at-bats, 1 hit, 7. I believe he walked twice, but got hit by a pitch. He's just not a big league ball player, man, and he needed to be gone. Everybody knew he was going to be gone. But the second one surprised me.
I'll let you take it.
No, I was just going to say the second one surprised me. Noelvi Marte. That just surprised me.
Yeah, it surprised me as well. I think we kind of talked about it a little bit before we hopped on here and just not expecting that move. I guess explanation would be is maybe they want him to kind of build maybe some more confidence, play a little bit more in AAA, and then bring him back. I don't know, but yeah, it surprised me as well. I didn't think that was going to be the option they went with.
If you want him to get at bats, why'd you ever pull him up? Like, what is that?
Or what was it, 2 days or 3 days?
It was a week, and he played for 3 games of a week. And one of those games, he was a defensive replacement.
Sorry, I meant games. Sorry, not days. I meant games.
Yeah, it's just insane. But that's not really shocked me. And I made some comments on Twitter on my, not on the Reds Access Twitter, but on my Twitter. Basically, what I said is this is a unserious organization in more words, probably. Like it was what an unserious.
13 words.
Yeah. It might have been my 13th reason, but yeah, it's my man. But I get it. I get why Marte was sent down, but we still have to fix the offense, man. We still have to fix the offense.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the offense.